Are we there? We're live. Hi, friends. I'm Chuck. Hi, friends. I'm Chuck, and this is Death Rest. Fucking shit.
Take 3.
Take 3. Hey, you sons of bitches. I'm Chuck. This is Death's Reformation. We're playing Zweihander, and it's fucking great. Fuck you and the cat you rode in on. We're so happy you're here. Last episode, the party set off from the wine dudes, and we're heading towards the Amber Temple to try and get the words of power out of a fucking stone god's head or some weird shit. I don't remember the exact words. But along the way, they came across a washed out bridge.
Trying to get Tyler's attention.
What?
Without making noise, and I failed.
Yeah. Hurry up.
You can scoot this way.
Oh, I can scoot that way.
So they came across a washed out bridge. But consulting the map, they saw a 4 hours march upstream. There was another bridge that crossed the river. So they set out, and about 3 hours into it, they came across a weird, bloated, disgusting corpse. Jake beheaded it, and they said, this is fucking gross, and they just bypassed it. Felix beheaded it. And then traveling along, they found the bridge they were looking for, and right alongside of it was a tavern. Lights were on inside, smoke was coming out of the chimney. Some of them stepped inside. It was warm inside, there was a fire going, smell of food was on the air. There was no people at all. It was silent inside, and they even looked, and there was partially eaten meals still sitting on the table. But no signs of people. And so they said, this is fucked up, and they immediately left, and then went and set up camp across the bridge and downstream a ways later. So we're picking back up the next morning as they continue the last leg of the adventure to the Amber Temple. You want to take us back to the group?
Done.
Here we fucking are.
Look at that, I even made some minor adjustments.
Ooh.
So much barbecue sauce.
Yes, you did. What are you doing, Alex?
There's just a lot of barbecue sauce on the sides of this.
Oh, that's okay. So next morning, you all set back out. We're going to do our final wilderness travel from where you're at to the Amber Temple.
Our camp master is gone.
Good luck. Is that Tyler's phone there?
Yes, that is my phone.
Okay, good.
We shouldn't have to camp again, though, so it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let that roll slide, because, I mean...
I'll roll it, but I'm not proficient in whatever it is.
We're not going to camp again, so it shouldn't...
Actually, yes, you are.
Let's go.
Okay.
Roll it! Who's rolling first? Chris, you're rolling navigation. This is a challenging test.
Success.
All right. Dan, roll that stealth.
Fail.
Tyler, roll that survival.
We'll save it. We'll save it.
Survival. Crit
I
fail.
appreciate it.
Okay. So, if you guys have to camp tonight, which you're going to have to probably,
Bad shit will happen.
bad shit will happen. Also, since you failed, it ups the risk of random encounter. So everyone roll me that challenging toughness test. I'm so happy.
I'm not
Oh
rolling
no.
this.
95.
You failed. Oh, that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm not rolling those again either.
Anyone critically fail? We just got regular fails. That's 9 peril for the ones who failed.
What the shit?
All of a sudden, it counts.
Suddenly it mattered.
4d6 for random encounters.
Oh, God.
Because of how dangerous it is, we're already setting at 3. Dan's failure added
What's
1.
one more at this point?
Shit.
All right, guys. So with Dan's failure, we're adding an extra 1. That's 4 d6s. Just 1 6. Someone roll me a percentile.
Ooh, me. 78.
Oh.
I got you this time.
Yeah, it would have been a success if you'd let me do it too.
Success out of what, though? It's just a
I don't know.
percentile.
Oh, even lower?
It's true. You just said percentile. Yeah, I got a 45. But
Traveling along, it's maybe a half day's travel, maybe a little longer, to where you expect the Amber Temple to be. A handful of hours into the event, you actually, down further the road, you see a wagon stopped in the middle of the road with a horse hitched to the front of it. It just looks like a plain, like, farmer's wagon. And you can see where you're at. You can see someone sitting at the front bench seat. And you can see someone kind of rummaging around in the back because it's an open top wagon. It's not a covered wagon by any means.
Bandits? A wagon for free?
So what's going on, guys?
Just in case. Well,
No, I'm just saying, like.
I want to be ready to shoot the person at the front of the wagon.
Okay.
hey, Ivan.
Priority, I want to be able to shoot the person at the front of the wagon.
Okay. So what's going on?
I'll approach the back of the wagon while he approaches the front.
Now you are,
No, we're like walking towards it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like where they're facing us.
yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, they're facing
Fine.
you.
Oh, they're
fine.
facing us.
I'll wave in a friendly fashion towards the man up front.
You wave. Do you say anything or do you just wave?
I'll just wave.
The guy up front doesn't react in any means. Now, you're still quite a ways off. This is kind of, you're 30, 40 yards, maybe a little further out. Just you would have, like, turned a small bend and seen it down the road a ways. And it's just enough. You can just make out. You can't make out any features or anything, but the person up front doesn't react by any means.
No, that's fine.
I just continue to approach it.
Yeah.
Everyone give me an awareness check.
Is this like an eerie lack of reaction?
Standard.
Standard.
Fail.
Oh, I passed.
I passed.
Pass.
Pass.
As you all are walking along, approaching, the person rummaging around the back of the wagon is completely oblivious. Whatever they're looking for, they're totally engrossed in it. But then you do notice that the horse is actually hobbled. It means they tied one leg up, so they tied the horse's legs together loosely so the horse can't walk. It just keeps him from wandering off. But you also see that the person sitting in the front on the bench is actually kind of slumped a little bit. You can actually see there is a crossbow quarrel sticking out the side of his face.
Whoa, he's fucking
You should
dead.
probably
I'll wave at him
focus
because I didn't notice that.
You keep
I
waving.
failed my awareness test.
Do you say anything?
I'll change my priority here from the person who's clearly dead to the person who's clearly not dead.
Okay. Do you say anything when you wave?
No, I'll just like wave bigger.
There's
hey.
probably more of them.
You get in the bushes,
Okay.
Mr. Stealth.
Yeah. I'll move off to the side a little bit if you want me to roll for that or something.
I'm gonna try and quietly
Check.
come up to.
I'll probably kind of.
All right, roll me a stealth check.
I want to quietly come
I'm
up
definitely
to
drawing my
Felix.
stiletto.
We're gonna call this
Point.
challenging.
It doesn't matter. I failed.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Quietly
me.
then.
Say what?
Well, I said I was gonna come quietly up to Felix and be like, shh, and like point at the crossbow bolt.
I moved off into
That
the
would
woods.
that
but
would
I'm-
alert you to what's going on.
But
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
being very good at it.
That's true.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I start jogging up, and I'm starting to act panic. Like I'm afraid that the person who's rummaging in is hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my god, are you guys hurt? What happened to you
Hopefully
guys?
they'll distract them from it.
Immediately, the person in the back of the wagon dives into the back, like he's diving for cover, pops up with a crossbow, and fires a round at you.
Oh, okay.
And you can see it's a. That is going to be a hit.
How come we can't dodge ranged
Because
weapons?
combat hasn't
You can.
started.
What?
This time because combat hasn't started.
I'm treating this as a surprise round.
Like the firearms, how come we can't dodge
Guns you
them?
can't
Guns
dodge.
you
They're
can,
too
crossbow
fast.
you can.
Bows
Crossbows and arrows you can't.
crossbows,
Okay.
yes.
And specifically, I'm treating this like a surprise round.
Oh no, that I understand.
Because when Jake was waving frantically, I had the guy roll an awareness test, and he picked you up then.
Oh fuck.
So he's been playing like he didn't notice you for a while. So yeah, this guy gets a free bonus round, and then we'll do initiative, and then we'll go into regular combat. So he dives down, he pops up, he takes aim for another AP, and he succeeded. This is going to give him 11 damage as this crossbow quarrel finds its mark.
Moves me to
I took a misfortune point and I exploded that D6.
nice. That moves me to lightly wounded.
Okay. That's right there.
Dang it. You're not supposed to help the DM.
That would have been 15 damage instead of 11. Okay. Thanks, Dustin. That's great. I forgot about that extra D6.
You're only supposed to help us, the players.
No, Dustin, we're like this, man. 2 peas in the pod, both fate point eating Zweihander GMs.
A couple of peas. Because you're 2 peas.
You what?
Now we roll initiative.
Yeah, you heard.
You called him a pee-pee head.
Yeah, I called them peas. Because they're 2 peas.
Roll initiative.
Stop it.
In the pod.
16.
Give me just one moment.
17.
Hang on.
16.
17.
Stop it. Anthony.
5.
Okay.
Balls.
And then
What? Total?
Francis.
17.
Yeah.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's a wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't have to go first.
I know.
Emil.
18.
And then finally, Zachariah.
I got a 21.
Nice. How did you get such a high?
I have a perception bonus of 11, and then I rolled a 10.
What is your perception bonus
He sounded
11?
more disappointed
It's
about
3
a
plus
21
8.
than you did about
My
a
perception
1.
bonus is 8. And then I
How?
get 3 plus it for the initiative.
How's your...
Because I get like 3 ranks in it as a con artist.
Damn. You're like, yeah.
I have 43
I'm gonna-
perception, but it's an 8 as my
I'm gonna
bonus.
knock this guy in his face regardless. It's just it's up to you
All right,
guys to
guys.
kill him
This
first.
should be 6 right here.
Human racial bonus and then 2 ranks in it, I think. Or 3 ranks in
You
it.
can only have one rank.
Or
2 would be the most ranks you can have in it right now.
Each rank adds +5 to your total in determining your bonus.
All right, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah. It seems a little
wait,
high.
what?
Stop. We're done talking about it.
Yep.
Tyler, it's your turn.
Anyway,
Tyler.
Okay.
don't worry about it.
I need to figure out if I did that wrong then.
Later.
I am going to. How far out are we from?
We're gonna say you're 40. Well, you moved up. We'll say you're 30 feet.
I'm just going to.
So that's 10 yards.
Oh, 10 yards. Okay. I'm just gonna hustle. Is that what the normal movement is? And then use an AP to aim, and then make an AP.
Use an AP to aim.
Wait, no. I'm just gonna bank my 2 AP then. Actually.
Okay, so you just move up and you don't do anything.
Mhm.
Okay. Emil.
I'm going to spend 2 AP to aim
Okay.
and try to shoot him.
Okay.
Which will hit.
Okay.
It's a shame it's not a crit. It's off by 1.
Yeah. Now he is behind cover, so I'm going to call it a hard shot.
That's fine. It still hits.
Okay.
Because I spent my aiming.
Kill
Thank
you.
goodness. Because I made it by 3.
Okay. So what's your?
Which of my D6 feels lucky? None of them. None of my D6 are lucky. It's a 1.
Okay.
I get to keep rolling.
Oh, because it's you explode on ones.
Yep.
Okay.
13 damage.
That moves him to lightly wounded.
Hell yeah.
Francis?
I'm gonna run up and stab at him with my dirk.
Okay.
That is a super failure. Not a crit, just a fail.
Okay.
And then
You
I'm gonna-
hang on a second here. He is 30 feet from you. He's in a wagon behind cover.
Okay.
So you could move up to him. You would need to spend like an AP point trying to like climb up the side of the wagon. And then you could use your last AP point to kind of reach in and take a stab at him. But you're going to be looking at a...
Because moving up would be an AP.
yeah, you're going to be looking at like at least a hard, maybe even arduous to do this. Just because of how awkward it's going to be to try and partially climb the side of this.
Want me
Or...
to re-roll because I already rolled a 95.
what's that?
I already rolled a 95.
Okay, I was just saying your APs are done.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I definitely wanted to take a stab at him.
Okay. Is there only one kind of crossbow in this?
No, there's
There's a couple.
light.
There's the arbalist, the light, and then whatever is
Oh,
in
okay.
Megaush.
I see it.
Just throw that pen out.
Okay. So after Francis, you finish up your turn. It moves to Felix.
Just in case of stuff happening, I want to approach the horse and try to calm it.
Okay, give me a handle animal check.
hobbled.
Yeah, it is. So if it tries fucking around, it might break its legs or something. I don't know.
That's true. Give me a handle animal. We're gonna call this a challenging.
I'm gonna need to re-roll that one. That was on its side. Yeah, I didn't succeed.
Okay. You move up trying to calm the horse, but the breakout of violence is definitely got it spooked. Yeah, you're unsuccessful. So that's a movement. That's an AP to do your test. You got 1 AP left.
I'll bank it.
Okay.
No, you're right. It should be 7. As far as I can tell, it should have been a 7 instead of an 8.
It's no big deal.
Next up is the bandit who
What's
spends...
Robert
It's
Pattinson doing?
21.
Oh, Robert Pattinson's
I get
back
to
in
roll
Valiki.
2d10s.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I can remember.
I don't want him to get hurt.
Most people only roll 1.
Okay, guys. He spends 2 AP to reload his crossbow. Chris, you are front and center. So he is going to take a shot at you point blank with this crossbow quarrel. Since you're so close and he's got an ability that helps him fight with ranged weapons up close. 2, that's close. I'm going to call that a routine, which puts his chance to succeed at 55, and he got a 52, so that is a success.
Can I try to parry?
He's shooting you with a crossbow, so yes, you could. You don't have any AP.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no.
Plus,
No,
as
I
a
can't
human, I
parry.
get a +1 to perception as well. That's where it gets to 7.
Okay. So he gets to roll a d6 for the attack, and then he has a
And then I roll a
trait.
10. So.
He has a trait that lets him add an extra d6 while attacking with a ranged weapon while up close.
Pretty high.
So he's going to be a 2d6.
Negligible difference.
I'm going to burn 2 fortune points to explode these. Turn them to 6s.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. What a butthole. When have any of us ever spent 2 fortune points at a time?
No,
Yeah,
no.
Jake. He
Twice.
buries this quarrel into you, dealing 23 damage.
Oh,
Shit.
That is nasty.
Super rude.
And he yells out, "Fucking run and I won't kill ya!" And then his turn ends and it passes to Anthony.
Unlucky for him, we've got him outnumbered.
So
I'm
think.
seriously wounded.
Oh shit, that's
So you
Two?
gotta roll
Two.
the
two
thingies.
2d6s for that. Doesn't count. I got a d6.
Mm,
there goes one of your fingers.
Hope you have some band-aids.
I need to look up.
Is he wearing armor? Are you wearing armor, Francis?
No.
You're bleeding.
He's a
Oh no!
He's
How
a
many
history
fortune
teacher.
points do you have left?
He's got the help
Oh,
of one.
fate points?
That's what I meant. How many fate points do you have left?
1.
Okay, you might need that.
Unless we can bandage him up in time.
Someone have a bandage?
I do.
I do.
Forget what it takes for you to get a fate point back.
You have to move up the order ranks.
Compassion, or order, sorry. Compassion is my order thing.
Okay.
I looked at the first word that I could read.
Wait, what happens if you go all the way up to the chaos?
You get a disorder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You get a disorder. It doesn't change your fate points at all, though, right?
No. In fact, it resets all your points, so you have to get an additional 10 to get back up that fate point. Yeah.
Oh, once you go on either side, it resets them?
It resets everything.
Oh, good. Well, thank goodness I'm heavily leaning
Oh
to
my
level 10.
gosh.
So
Dustin, do you know the page number for fucking injuries? I'm looking for
Fucking
it.
injuries.
I have the hardest time. Suffering injuries. There it is. 365.
I hope there's a page for not quite so fucking injuries, but
Oh, I even added the fucking page mark. That was dumb of me. You said that's a serious? Roll me a percentile. Chris, roll me a percentile. Yeah, 36. Thanks for. Yeah, I don't know why I have such a hard time finding injuries. I even got the page mark. I just wasn't thinking.
35.
Head trauma.
oh no.
Oh, no.
Sweet.
Until fully recuperated, you cannot use special actions in combat. Special actions would be channel power, inspiring word, litany of hatred, load, subdue, take aim, or wait. So those are all off limits to you until you get this head injury treated. But you're also bleeding. What's your brawn bonus?
Brawn bonus.
Yeah.
You're
Heroes. 4.
4 turns until you oop.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fuck this guy up in a second.
You about to give him the people's elbow?
Now
So I jump up on the wagon to stab this guy, and he shoots
shoots you
me
in the
across
fucking
the
head.
face, and it like
You're
nicks my neck,
spurting blood.
and I go and fall off and start bleeding profusely.
I.e.
Yeah.
was
well,
declared.
you guys can apply a bandage right now, couldn't you?
It takes 3 AP to apply a bandage.
If somebody can get up to him and apply a bandage. Oh shit, nobody can get up to him and apply a bandage.
No.
Yeah. If you have a bandage on you, that's included in that.
Oh, God, and a heal check.
If I have
No,
a bandage
I'm
on
not
me-
going to make you roll a heal check for. Oh, 3 AP and a heal check? I thought applying a bandage was an automatic thing.
Oh no.
All right, Anthony,
no.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. It is your turn.
I don't have
So
any bandages anyway.
I want to use an AP to move up there.
Yeah,
Does it just take 1 AP to get to him?
yeah, just a hustle.
So I'm
Get
gonna
you there.
do that. I'm gonna take aim, and then I'm gonna hit him with a stunning blow.
This is going to be kind of the same thing as what Chris had to do, where he is taking cover, kind of lying down in the back of this wagon.
Mm-hmm.
So when you walk up to the side of the wagon, like the lip of the wagon's like here.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to do like what Chris did, where you have to kind of like halfway like pull yourself up and then thwack them. So I'm just saying you probably wouldn't have the take aim AP.
Oh, so I can't use it?
Yeah, you're going to run out of AP. You're going to take an AP to move over there, and AP to move up into a position.
Oh, so it's
where you
taking
can
2 to get
attack.
up to him.
Yeah, it's going. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It takes 1 AP to move to the wagon. It takes another AP to like pull yourself up on the side of the wagon. I would say you could use 2 AP to just climb in the back of the wagon, but that's going to run you out of AP.
I would take 2 to climb back there, then attack him. Then I can do that.
1 to move to the wagon,
Mm-hmm.
2 to climb the wagon.
Oh, 2 to climb actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So I move up using the 2 to get the advantage or area to hit him, and then I would like to stunning blow him.
Okay, so you move up, you pull yourself up, and then you roll the stunning blow. Go ahead and roll that perilous stunt. He cannot resist this.
All right.
So that's another fortune point to me. Do you still fail it?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Shit.
All right, well, that is the end of your turn.
Shits, boys.
Zachariah.
So on my last turn, I moved up to the wagon. This turn, I'm going to use the 2 AP to jump up in the wagon.
Yep.
And stab him.
Oh no.
So are you next to?
Just gotta remember, the
Yes.
clock is ticking on him.
So
Do you
I
have
don't
a
have
band-aid?
band-aids.
You don't? Okay.
No, I don't have
You
Neither
move
do
up.
I.
I have laudanum, but I don't think that helps.
that's not going to help. Now, if we get to the point, you can burn your fortune point,
Your fate.
your
point.
fate point, and it will get rid of the bleeding and it'll get rid of the injury.
I also have Folk's Bane. I also don't think that would help.
It
Can
would not.
you
No, that's
can you
that's
put
reverse
off your
healing.
entire turn until later after the encounter has started?
You could. Now,
drop
Chris
the
can't do
initiative.
that right now.
I think there's a wait. Yeah, there's a wait action.
There's a wait action. If you look on the sheet, look at wait.
Wait until later to use your AP.
So,
place yourself lower down on the
Tyler.
initiative ladder.
You
Now-
permanently
now-
drop down.
If that drops him lower onto the ladder, does that mean that Emil's turn is number 2?
It doesn't matter. Whoever takes actions, it doesn't.
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say Tyler's turn still came up.
Yeah, and he still has to wait.
So it would still nick that. Tyler,
Yes.
since you spent the 2 AP to climb into the back of the wagon, you are now standing over this guy, so he's going to be laying prone to you.
Oh.
And it's also going to make it easier to hit since you're going to be striking down. So your attack is going to be a routine,
Gears of War, this guy.
and if it hits, you get to deal an extra d6 damage.
What is Gears of? I've never played that game.
Just give him the people's stomp.
The people. I'm gonna give him the people's elbow with my stiletto.
All right, roll that
That
shit.
also works.
That was great. 3. That hits.
Oh, we have a buddy problem now too.
That's all right.
I'll be Tyler's buddy also,
Okay.
It's a 3.
because I've got an idea in my
Is
mind
that a hit?
already.
Yes.
Okay, you succeed. Roll your damage. You get an extra d6.
So they get to add an extra d6.
Yeah, so 2d6 plus your CV.
Trust me, I'm already thinking about this.
Oh god. I'm gonna make one of those explode, aren't I? So
That's my thought. You don't have to take it, but you can.
Okay, so that's a
9.
good find there. It would take a standard heal test to apply those bandages.
That's another explode.
Yes.
Oh
Oh, you used another fortune point?
no! It exploded on its own. I used his.
I gave a word yes.
Yeah, you're correct, Chuck.
Yes.
16.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
What are we at?
Math is hard, and I can't.
Combat bonus plus all your damage.
So it's 6.
Combat modifier
12.
plus all your dice.
16 plus 6. 22.
22.
22.
That moves him to moderate. That moves him to serious. And that moves him to
Is that
grievous.
Worth it.
Hell yeah.
So that's
3 more d6.
3
roll
d6,
D6.
but I have the weapon that does the extra d6 of.
Oh,
to those
do you have
injuries.
to? It's vicious? Okay.
Yeah, it's vicious.
Yeah, so roll that 4d6.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, still,
It's-
still not horrible. Your turn is over. 2 AP to move,
yeah,
1 AP to
I'm
attack.
out of APs.
You're now standing over him. You dealt a lot of fucking damage.
He's gonna kill me if he gets a turn. I hope
Um,
he doesn't get a turn.
Emil. I'll tell you what. I feel like I'll let that 3 AP to do that heal test for the bandage. I'll let it include a hustle.
Okay, because I was like, I'm basically just useless at this.
3 AP. You can move up to Chris You can make a standard heal test, and you can expend a bandage, and if you succeed in doing so, he stops bleeding. Do you have a bandage?
I have bandages. I'm just not very good at healing, so...
Are you going to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Are we ignoring the 10 minutes rule?
That's for... Yeah, we're not doing it because you would die. So this is just to apply a bandage to stop the bleeding.
Okay.
So, you move up, you pull your bandages out, you expend all 3 of your action points, make me a standard heal test.
Flip to fail, since heal is...
Is it trained?
It's not trained.
Now you two will be exhausted of your...
Yes.
That's a success.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Success.
What'd you get?
You were no longer bleeding.
Oh, nice.
What'd you do?
I got a 31, so flip to fail would be 13, so...
Well, flip to fail.
It's 31.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's still
And
31.
Tyler.
I have a 39 intelligence.
Oh, okay. All right, good job. Francis,
I'm not
it's your turn.
bleeding anymore.
You're not dying. You still have that head injury.
Yeah. But your fate point is protected
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
Until
I would
shoot
stay
you
down if
again
I
in a
were you.
second.
That guy, get him.
Dustin, I think we might be confused on this because the way bleeding works is it's just 3 AP, you expend bandage, bleeding stops, and that's all it does. Doesn't heal, doesn't move the track, just bleeding stops. I need to check. I don't think it takes a skill test because it's only dealing with the bleeding. You're thinking of healing, which moves you up the damage condition track, which you're correct. Does require a heal test based on the position on it.
He says for bleeding, there's no roll.
Oh, okay. Well, give us
Yeah,
back that.
okay,
fate
that
point.
was confused then. I was...
Yeah, give us back that fate point.
All right, you can have back your
Fortune
buddy
or whatever
fortune
it is.
point.
It
Yeah,
was
so
still
we were...
exciting, though.
Well, I
It
think
was still
we were
exciting.
misunderstanding what you were putting out there, and that's why I was confused. So yeah, we're all on board now.
It was still exciting.
It was still a bonding moment as a team.
Yes.
That's right.
Anyways,
So,
Buddies for
Francis,
me.
what are you doing?
What?
You'd use 2 AP to climb into the back of it and then attack down at him. You can use an AP just to pull yourself up, aim, and then attack.
He can't aim.
Oh, you cannot aim.
Or you could just give yourself some laudanum.
you know what? I was gonna say I'm really pissed and I want to do that, but I'm gonna think better of it. But I just took head trauma, so I'm not thinking better of anything. So I'm gonna climb up the wagon and try to hit him in the head.
Okay. You use 2 AP to climb it and then 1 AP to attack.
Okay.
He's already
All of
gone.
a sudden, he just sees a fucking bloody face with bits of bone hanging out, just going, ah!
Yeah. Routine.
Or probably more like, ah.
Routine.
Yep, since you're attacking down.
Oh no.
So I have to roll lower than a 66. I did not. Thank you.
Wait.
All right. Have you already...
No,
Not
Use
to
not
the
for
Chris.
him.
For me.
Not to
Okay.
Chris. I'm double
gave me
buddy.
mine.
I'm double buddy.
Okay.
What?
67.
No.
With that, Francis's turn is done. Felix.
We even did the thing.
I'm like,
I'm gonna
I feel so betrayed.
pull out my axe and chop the...
I wasted your thing, man.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
Let him do it. It's Jake's turn.
I'm chopping the rope around the horse's feet.
Okay, the horse is no longer hobbled.
Now I'm gonna climb into the driver's seat.
Okay, you do so. We'll say it's an AP to remove the binding and then 2 AP to climb into the driver's seat next to the corpse
All right.
sitting there. The bandit lying on the ground, staring up at the two of you.
Oh god, he's gonna kill me.
Okay.
Or
Pick
me.
one of you two.
You did the most damage.
I did do a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
you literally cut a chunk out of him.
He
And I've not hit him once. So.
He's missing about half a kidney right now. I can understand if he's pissed at me.
pulls out a dagger.
Said, hey, I need that.
I need that to not die.
We're going to say this is a stiletto. He had a stiletto in his belt that he pulls out.
Oh no.
And he
good.
stabs up.
Hopefully he has TRX arms.
That's a success. His chance to hit here was a 55. And he got a
Did you bank
34.
AP, Tyler?
No, I had
No.
to use 2 to climb into the
Oh,
wagon
no.
and 1 to hit him.
So a stiletto is fast, vicious, and weak. So it's a D6 for his damage. Explosion. Why are they facing that way? You guys have used all of these.
We've used them all.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to put me at a 6. I'm going to explode that.
We just keep fueling it.
This is my last chance to use fortune points for the night, and you've only given me so many.
Yeah.
I'm going to explode that for a 6.
You can keep
Oh, this is
exploding
going
repetitively.
poorly.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can literally just kill somebody.
Yeah.
You know how you.
I think he's about to, too.
You got any fortune or fate points?
God, I hope so. If not, we might see Elvira tonight.
Fucking Christ, this is so dirty.
It is.
Oh, that's a 6. I don't have to.
Oh, that one's free. Oh,
That's a
good.
freebie. No. That's all I'm doing. I'm just rolling to see if it comes up a face 6.
$55 damage.
You know, Chuck, I know you
You
like
just
being
used
a dick.
all
That's
of
why
them.
I'm going to be your buddy.
What's going
I'm
on?
going to make everyone else here hate me.
What are you going to do?
Can you give him
Vicious weapons of this quality grant an additional 1d6 chaos die to determine whether you inflict an injury upon
He
a
already
foe.
knows.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good, good.
That's just injuries,
Oh,
though.
well,
That doesn't help me out
He's
here.
just straight up gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope you have a fate point.
Yeah, I think we're the only ones. That
53 damage.
Tyler's used one.
My top damage modifier is 21. So,
Overkill.
is that just straight to slain then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a fate point?
I do.
I consume your fate point,
I don't anymore have a fate
and
point.
you take this.
Wait, he
You
stabbed
just
like
take it.
he stabbed like straight through you and up and out. Like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to say like he stabbed into you, and he.
jiggled around on the insides.
That puts you at...
Oh,
That just put him at grievously wounded then.
luckily, a stiletto is weak. Can only inflict moderate injury, so move down to grievously wounded.
Okay.
No, use the fate point. You don't take bleeding. You don't take injury for this. You just fall unconscious.
I'm just unconscious at basically 0 HP.
Yeah.
Sweet. I mean, not sweet, but still sweet.
What? You can just have it miss for a fate point?
I don't know if that's. I would have to look that rule up. I was always under the impression that
Because that'd be a lot better than being dead.
the
and using a
fate point-
to nope out of it.
the fate point hits, and then you can either keep fighting. It's up to the GM essentially. You either keep fighting or you fall unconscious. I'm always a fan of fall unconscious. Care about skill tests.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
He violently
Yeah.
stabs him, shakes his hands around on his insides, but somehow manages to miss all the vital organs.
Yeah. So
Dude,
after that bandit's turn, it's Anthony's.
So 2 AP to jump in that wagon.
Yep.
Because I saw somebody else was cutting at the ropes without me being in the wagon yet. Which was my Anthony's concern. Like, wait. And I'm going to try to strike him. Punch the shit out of him.
Okay.
Sorry, other party member in the bushes.
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
Willie's running towards him. Right? Like, if you guys took off, I'm in the dust.
Well, the wagon hasn't started moving yet.
No, if he took off, like right then and there,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just gone. Italy's going to you. You can maybe take some shots. I'm just out. and hope I can follow you guys.
Well, I moved up to heal Chris. So
What happened, Alex?
God, I'm just rolling so high now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, 97.
If this would be D&D,
it'd be great. That's not.
Yeah. I'm listed in the wagon now.
okay,
Well, this guy's gonna kill us all.
He might.
you're in the wagon.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's about to die in a second.
Destroy us all.
Fate points can be sacrificed at any point during a game session to escape injury and death. They are akin to get out of jail free cards, allowing characters to rewrite the immediate past to change their future. Then it says jump to Chapter 8 combat. But yeah, it just you fall unconscious.
Okay.
I consume a fate point. Alex,
Now
you
you're cargo in the wagon.
jump up, you miss.
I'm at least in the wagon now.
Turn passes to Zachariah, who is unconscious. Turn passes to Emil. A hustle. No, you did move up.
I'm already up there. So.
You're right next to Chris. No, Chris is in the. You're the only one outside of the wagon now.
Yeah, I guess I'll get up there and attempt to shoot him. Well, before I do anything, I'll switch to my pistol.
Okay, you swapped your pistol. It's 2 AP to climb into the wagon.
And then I'm gonna hope that I just put him down.
Okay, take your shot.
God, I've got such low expectations at the moment, though. That's a hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and explode that die real quick for me.
I don't have any way to explode that die.
Just roll well.
You do, because we still have this fate point.
No,
you guys use that.
We used that one already.
Yeah.
I thought we didn't. No, we used it for the.
No, you got it back. You got it back.
Oh,
used
no,
it
that's...
Oh, I gave it back, yeah.
We gave it back.
You got dang right. All right, so
So-
that's a 6. All right,
I mean, whatever.
I'll take
more
that.
than 6 damage. So.
18.
That moves him down to slain.
'Cause
Hell
it
yeah.
wasn't going to be enough otherwise.
And then I lose my mind and keep clubbing him in the head until it turns to jelly.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
nice.
So I got
are you
to
doing?
jump up there and just go,
fine. Yeah. What are you doing?
let's see what it's all on this wagon, boys.
I'm just trying to keep the horse from
Running
fucking
off.
around and hurting
Okay.
itself. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll use them animal handling skills.
Yeah.
I'm going to start reloading my guns.
Okay.
And as a bloody mess of both mine and his, I'm like,
And a little bit of mine.
yeah, okay.
Okay. With that,
I'm probably gonna go wake you up.
Yeah, if you wake me up, I'm gonna chug a laudanum while I got the chance.
I think that's a great place to wrap for the night.
Yep.
We'll pick up next session with all of you arriving at the Amber Temple. Now with your
Now we got a wagon.
wagon.
There you go.
I'll also come up with a list of what's in the back of the wagon.
Just logged them in gold.
Laudanum and gold. That's all it is. It's nothing but cabbages.
And fate points. Just a big old box of fate
I
points.
love that.
So
These are still mint condition.
we got a lot of random encounters tonight. That's what that was, is a random encounter.
But that guy was a
Jeez.
god.
No.
Because we made him that way.
I was like, most of that was fate points.
We made
Or
him a
fortune
god.
points, yeah. He was, you guys attacking him from the ground. He had
He had the high
cover.
ground.
He had cover, which gave him +6 to his damage threshold. So that's why when that first attack hit, you dealt.
Such a small amount.
Yeah, it's because you were attacking from where he had cover. As soon as you guys hopped over, it went to his normal damage threshold track.
But then we were in his range.
Also, Dan, he was lying prone. You would have gotten an extra D6.
Oh.
Oh, well.
But
Go ahead and roll it. Just see what.
See, that's what I was wondering. I was like, he's playing pro. I think I get some more, but I didn't hit him. So.
It would have been 5 more.
But still, what you had was definitely lethal. So, yeah, I think what we'll do for next time with the buddy system is I'll just put out a number of fortune points up here that's half the number of players, and then each of you will have a buddy point to give out.
Yeah, because you had like 8 fate points.
I had so
Or
many
8
fucking fate
The,
points.
the real problem is we used all of ours on BS and you used yours on murdering people.
Yeah. So we'll make that change. That way it doesn't build up such a large...
Seducing a married woman is not BS, though.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that I was trying to seduce a married woman, although I was.
Yeah.
I was trying to seduce Elver's sister.
Hey, yeah.
That's what I thought was the important
yeah.
part.
Bailey. Unfortunately, the Joe is already gone.
Stu Bailey, I don't think is a Joe associate. That's fine though. Anyway, Stu, thanks for coming by. We're actually just getting ready to sign off. We
I'm
did.
about to die.
Yeah. I
I
just.
just reach to play.
How much did I deal? I dealt
Yeah.
53 damage. 53 damage to Tyler's character tonight. So that was super exciting for me.
Not as thick as them grapes.
So, yeah,
Clapping those grapes on the vine.
next session we'll move back into going to the Amber Temple. You, with your injury there, you can take a laudanum and it ignores the injury for 24 hours.
Yeah, I don't have a laudanum, so I'd have to borrow.
Yeah.
Joe
Joe.
has like
Joe's
six.
got-
Joe's got a lifetime supply of
I
life.
have like 4 or 5.
I think Joe has even more.
That's
than that.
right. I exploded so many fucking misfortune points.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
What do we do with corruption at the end of the day?
I'm going to roll a
He's gonna
d10. Tonight's number is 8.
Oh, thank God.
and
Unbelievable.
Do you have exactly 8?
No, I have 5.
so
I'm
if you
just-
have less than
I
that,
got away with punishment.
yeah.
Without punishment.
So if you have less than 8, you take a step towards order.
No,
Yeah, you
Chuck,
went
I was
through all
expecting a
that and you
0.
went,
God,
I feel
that-
pretty
he
good
would.
about
He
today.
would. I got nothing, and I would still have to put.
You know, I'm
corruption
a
on.
good man when I think
Or
about
I
it.
guess a 1.
There we go.
We're gonna go. I don't know. We get 100 RP
right
just
today.
for the end of the session. I feel like I don't know. We had a good combat. We had some good role play. You guys really pissed off Elver. We're gonna call it. I'll be generous. 120 RP.
Hell yeah.
Oh, baby.
What's our RP at now?
2,400 total.
Well, that puts me at
120
exactly
total.
200. That unlocks my next thing.
Oh, I know, but like our grand total for the
I don't
campaign.
fucking know.
I'm just saying it should be 2,400.
Okay. Yeah. I don't pay attention to that.
I'm-
That should be enough that some of you should be able to now move into your intermediate rank.
Yeah, Joe was able to do that last time because he didn't spend any points on focus.
Jake, he just his hair length changes drastically sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes 200 to move to intermediate, right?
200 to buy into your intermediate profession. Yeah. So if you didn't take any proficiencies, you should now be at a point where you can buy into that.
Not yet.
Soon.
TT2KB wants to know what everyone's moving into. I don't know if you all have decided.
Vigilante.
I think I'm going bounty hunter.
I don't
So-
know yet.
Pumpkin King, of course, is going vigilante. Emil or Watchman's going bounty hunter. Definitely look into it because we're at that point where
I have smuggler penciled in, but I'm still kind of thinking about.
If
Oh,
not bounty
that's-
hunter, it's pistolier, but I think it's
I'm,
going to be bounty hunter.
Like, I know you don't have to, but ever since we had a game where we did it, just to see how we like it, I'm a big fan of just, like, rolling for a random thing and role-playing it to the best of my ability.
well,
fun too.
okay.
But
That's fine for your starting class, but your intermediate and your advanced class is supposed to be reflective of
Your history up to that point.
yeah
Right, okay.
where you're going. So I don't feel it would be appropriate to roll.
Well, the role-play is the part that I like, so if we're going through it with that perspective, then that's fine.
Yeah, pick out something that you feel really fits a meal.
yes, Chris, you should pick out something that fits me.
Yeah.
So
Gonna be bounty hunter.
Okay.
yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, TT2KB Dustin says intermediate challenge monsters expect you to have second ranks and stuff.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah. So far, everything I've put you at has been basic tier monsters. So
I hope the intermediate monsters wait till we're all at intermediate.
I don't know. Honestly, you're lucky I haven't put you up because I don't pay attention to the monster's difficulty. I just pick shit out about what makes sense for the story. I'm really bad about balancing encounters. So,
I don't know. This guy was a huge dick to us. So
and he was just he was a petty thug.
one versus 6, and he almost got one of us.
Yeah. It's because he took cover.
Yeah.
That fucking...
Cover is
He said, "I have the high
Powerful.
ground."
He almost
Yeah.
got 2 of us. I was
Well,
grievously
yeah.
wounded.
Yeah.
You know what? The guy who was driving this wagon, he really lucked out, because I'll bet you anything, he would have stopped at that mysterious inn.
We saved him from the end.
Well, the bandit saved him from the inn.
By killing him before he could get there.
Yeah.
Details.
Ooh.
Alex, what's going on?
Can I go into Buccaneer?
Yeah, why not?
As long as you have the
Do you have
prerequisites.
a copy of the book?
Yeah, I'm trying to
There
see
should
what
be
the
one
prerequisite
table up there, and
is.
if it's not, then we need to.
No,
it's
there's
right
2
there.
books over there.
We can get it to you here in a second. You just have. There should be prerequisites.
Anyway,
listed
we can
on
talk
there.
about this off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm allowing main gauche classes as well, so you can look at that too. So yeah, next episode, Amber Temple. Come back. Anything going? I might have some more Blood, Sweets, and Laudanum on the Grim and Perilous channel this Wednesday. Not Wednesday, this Thursday. That's really it. Friday, come back and we'll be at Joe's Games. Blades and Pepper Shakers, 5th edition game, ran by Joe. And I think that's really it. We don't have a whole lot of extra stream stuff going on. Yeah, so that's...
on Wednesday.
Holidays are coming
Nah, we
up, so
we don't have DCC on Wednesday. We got something going on, but it's
we
gonna
concluded
be
with the victor Ed.
Yeah, Ed won.
yeah. Yeah.
By
Yeah,
living.
out of the 20 plus characters, only 1 survived.
I thought there was more to it than just that one session.
No, that was
There's a
session
few
3.
Oh shit! Okay.
Was it 3?
We had our first
Yeah, we
session,
skipped
which was
1,
character
2, then
creation.
2 weeks off, and then the annihilation of the party.
I thought there was 4, but okay.
Maybe it was 4. I don't fucking
I
know.
don't know. I can't count either.
I do need to get that ready for YouTube. But besides the point, we'll be back. Come back, watch us, subscribe, like, help us improve our craft by throwing money at our Patreon so we can get better gear to make a better video and podcast for you. So that's it. Until we catch you next time, start fires, do drugs, and tip your fucking bartenders. Deuces.